I recently posted my first YouTube video and it taught me a lot more than I expected. From setting everything up, dealing with a little bit of problems while recording, and finally publishing the video. And there were so many moments I kept thinking to myself, why did I wait this long? In this video, I'm gonna share with you things I learned after posting my first video. Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome to my channel. On this channel, I talk about beginner-friendly content creation, simple tech tools, and things I'm learning along the way as I am building my channel. So let's get right into the video. When finally I hit publish, it was more like I finally did it. Rachel finally posted her first video on YouTube. Funny thing that happened actually, when I was actually about to post my video after editing, I didn't know how to post it. I didn't know where to click. So I had to look for a tutorial. I was literally following the tutorial step by step while uploading my video. And finally, I clicked publish. That was it. The video was live. One thing I told myself, I'm not going to stress about views. Like when I used to post on Instagram and TikTok, when I post, every hour I'm checking what's the views. But this one, I just said, I'm gonna post it and let it do its thing. Went back and watched the video. I watched it multiple times, actually. My phone, I watched it on my TV. I even watched it with my kids. Honestly, it looked good. Not perfect, but good. And that was actually a really nice moment because when you're filming and editing, you start overthinking. And one thing I kept thinking about when posting my first video was I felt like my video was a bit too flat because I just recorded my first video on a plain wall. For some time, I've actually been looking for a little plant to put on the side just to add a little bit of depth in my video. But I realized something. If I kept waiting for everything to be perfect, I might never start. So I decided to just start right away and the plant can come later. Another thing I realized when filming my first video is that creating content takes a lot more work than people think. When you're watching videos on YouTube, it looks simple. It just looks like somebody turned on the camera and started talking. But behind the scenes, a lot more is happening. Set up your tripod, your camera or your phone, your mic, your lighting, and make sure everything looks right. All these things take time. And of course, things didn't go perfectly. So I had a dummy battery for my camera because I knew filming will take a while. But when I ordered it from Amazon and never opened the box till it was the day to film, it's when I realized it wasn't the right fit for my camera. Luckily, I had extra batteries, but the problem was when I first also opened the box again, I didn't make sure they were fully charged. I just assumed in my head that they were charged. So they were not charged. So I stopped everything and waited for them to charge. So yeah, there were little struggles along the way. Another thing I realized is I didn't prepare certain things. For example, I didn't plan what I was going to wear. I did not prepare my hair. And if you wear makeup, you know, no matter how simple you want your makeup to be, it still takes time. So that's something I'll prepare better ahead of time. The biggest thing my first video taught me, waiting was actually my biggest mistake. For years, I kept overthinking about starting YouTube. And after I finally did it, I started asking myself, why did I wait so long? Because once you start, you realize you'll learn everything as you go. And another thing people don't talk about is your first videos might feel awkward. Filming my first video took a long time. I struggled with it, but when I filmed my second video, something interesting happened. At first, it was a little hard to start talking, but after a few minutes, it actually got easier. You stop overthinking, you stop stumbling on your words, and things just start flowing better. If you're someone that's thinking of starting YouTube and creating content and has been waiting, just start. Just start. Don't overthink it like I did. You will learn, you will improve, and things will get easier the more you do it. And honestly, I'm just happy I started. If you have enjoyed this video, I'll see you on my next one. Bye.